Kids.
Yes, I think any number for people that think about killing themselves is just a terrible thing, and it's really something that our society needs to move forward with because it's just imagine all these families that have their friends, their children, their whoever they are in relation to them, just all of a sudden think that their life isn't good enough, and they just go off and kill themselves. And it's terrible to think about what that person has to be thinking in order to leave that kind of destruction.
9% of the people knew what suicide was by definition, and I feel like that's because over the past 3 or 4 years it's gotten really big and more acknowledged. And do you think that's true? That's more acknowledged lately?
Yeah, and there have also been more cases of it too.
So about every 100 minutes, someone takes their life in the United States. And how does that statistic make you feel?
I think that's crazy, just because that is a result of people not getting help with their depression and thinking that taking their life is the only way to deal with it.
Okay, and then about 14% of high school students across the United States have at least considered suicide, and just under 7% attempt. And how does that make you feel?
I mean, it's not a big surprise, but I still think it's not a very good thing because high schoolers don't really go through that much. I mean, yeah, it might be different with different families and different ethnicities or whatever, but high school shouldn't be that stressful so that you can, it shouldn't be stressful to the point where you're thinking of killing yourself, but I guess I've never been in that situation, so.
Okay, and then about 57.5% have considered suicide, just of that 106 people. So that's our school. So how does that high of a number make you feel?
That's crazy to me because I know everyone in this school, and I know I can sometimes pick up the people who are going through hard times, but otherwise people just aren't getting help and they need help.
Yeah. Is if you would ever get help, or if you had gotten help, and some people said that they wouldn't because they think it's a self problem, or that they can't take it seriously, or they don't want help because they don't want to make other people deal with their problems. And how does that make you feel?
If you're really that deep into depression, I feel like you should find help no matter what. Even if it is dragging someone else into your problem, it's going to help you get over it faster instead of having to do it yourself, and the less chance of you doing something to yourself.
57% have tried but failed to commit suicide. Now, how would you feel if that, like you said, you know everyone in this high school, so even if it was someone you weren't close with, do you think it would affect you a lot?
I think so, just because, again, I know everyone, and I guess I try to be nice to people as much as I can, just because I don't know if anyone's going through a hard day or a hard year or a hard lifetime, I guess.
Yeah. Brought in a speaker to talk about it, during school hours.
I feel like it would be a really good experience for our school to kind of hear it from someone who has gone through thinking about suicide or trying to commit.
I think there's something we can do to better educate the people in our school.
I feel like with this generation, it's going to be a lot harder to change something like that, because it's a lot of people use it as a joke, and if you use it as a joke, it makes it feel like people try to make fun of it and make it sound like it's something stupid and something like that, and then it makes it you not want to talk about it because other people are saying, oh, that's just dumb, it's just but it's actually a serious thing, and
The more you joke about it, the less serious it gets.
yeah, and the more people don't want to talk about it.
So you don't have to answer the question, but one of the last questions I had on my survey was, would you help someone out of suicide? I had a close friend and then I had a stranger. Now, for a close friend, it was 96.2%, which I completely understand. But then for a stranger, it goes down 7% to 89.6%.
I think it should be 100%. It should be 100% for both of them. No one should feel that they don't have the right or they shouldn't be able to help someone with that kind of thing that's going on in their head. It's just not right.
Okay.
I mean, all lives are wanted, all lives are needed, because then we can have more people to carry on legacies. So, if it was a stranger, yes, I would jump in and I would do whatever I could to help them not commit suicide.